Hello, 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 everybody. How's
Hello.
everybody doing tonight? Yes, it is I, Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, with the Bro Chat, coming to y'all with my lovely co-host, Becky Vintage and More, and a very special guest, Maria, California Thrifter. I'm sorry, Anitra couldn't make it today. She had family in town, so she was busy with that. So maybe next week she'll be back, and I hope she's having a great time with her family and enjoying herself. And I will bring up Maria so she can tell you all about her channel and everything she would like for you to know.
Hi,
Hello,
Lenore.
Lenore.
Hi, Lenore. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I am Maria, California Thrifter. I ship from Northern California. I use private ship for shipping, and sometimes when you go in there, I just discovered the other day UPS was actually a little bit cheaper by a couple of dollars, and so I do that. I ship from Northern California, and I will be invoicing. I have another sale Monday coming up, and so I'll be invoicing after that. And then I will be gone the rest of the week with appointments and visiting some friends that are leaving the country. And then after that, I'll be back, starting back again on. Well, I'm sorry. This Monday I'm on with John Lucas, and then the 11th I'm on with Angie. And then I'm sparingly. I don't do as much right now, as far as sales, because I've been. You guys don't know, but I give the right to two lovely ladies. I call them my viejitas because they're older. You know, I'm like only 10 years younger, but you know, they need to be taken to the doctor. One I translate, and the other one, her daughter went on vacation for 3 months, and she feels lost. She wants somebody to go with her, and they've been there for me, so stop paying forward. And I think that's about it.
All right. Thank you, Maria.
You're welcome.
And here is Becky.
Well, hi, everybody. I'm Becky with Becky's Vintage and More. And I ship via pirate ship, and I invoice through PayPal. And if I find that UPS is like a couple of cents cheaper, I'll bill you for the cheaper one, but I'm probably sending it through the post office because that's where I go to most of the time. But you still get the cheaper rate. And my sale's coming up. I have a Whatnot sale on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Tuesday, I'm going to be on with New England Cajun Roots reseller Johnny. That show starts at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30 Eastern time. My time, I'm going to be on at 1:45 p.m., which is 4:45 Eastern time. But every seller has 30 minutes to sell, so it's a variety of people, and it's kind of fun to watch the whole day. And Thursday on my channel, along with my co-host Randy of Moon Valley Crafts, I'm going to have Angie's Oddities, and my shows are at 6 p.m. Pacific time, which is 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then, of course, on Saturday, I'm going to be back here with Aaron and hopefully Anitra, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And I invoice through PayPal, and I'm going to be working on invoices after the show here. And on my shows on Thursdays, if people comment after the show, I do a little drawing where you can get a couple dollars off items or shipping. And so if anybody goes back and comments on last week's show, they would get entered into the drawing for this week. So that's kind of how it works. And thank you, everybody, for being here. We really appreciate y'all. And hi, Mary T.
Hello, Mary T.
And thank you, Aaron.
All right. Mary. Thank you, Becky. And so, yes, as you know, I am Aaron Proctor, And I am shipping from Maryland. And I ship Power Ship and PayPal. I ship Power Ship to give you the best deal. I invoice to PayPal. And the sales that I have coming up next week is Friday nights at 7:00 p.m. Eastern on the lovely Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, alongside with Sue Spezio and Angie's Oddities. The show is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka the Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern, right here on my channel, with my two lovely co-hosts, Anitra Queen, Becky Vintage and More, and a very special guest, Viv from Buy, Sell, and Thrift will be on with me. And I am still accepting super chats and memberships. If you would like to be a membership, you get special perks like free brooches, postcards, or a free cabinet card, plus other perks. You can check it out. This will be right there in the description below when you click on it. And I will be dropping these lovely ladies' links through the show, so please subscribe to them if you haven't yet. So let's go over the rules of the sale. The rules of the sale are like this. Everything is going to be either a buy it now or offer up. And I'm going to do something a little special because normally y'all, as the ones y'all see me do this quite a bit. No, I do most of my stuff a offer up, but quite a bit of my stuff tonight will be a buy it now. Let's switch some things up on y'all a little bit. See how y'all like it. And so with the offer ups, the countdown goes like this: going once, going twice, last call, then I say sold. If someone comes in and bid as I'm doing the countdown, I will start the countdown over again to make sure everybody got a fair shot of what they're bidding on. If you went above, if someone went above what you were willing to pay, and someone, just say out as quick as possible so we can move it along with the show. And the bidding increments goes like this. From $1 to $20, it's a $1 bidding increment. From $20 to $50, it's a $2 bidding increment. From $50 to $100, it's a $5 bidding increment. From $100 and beyond, it's a $10 bidding increment. And hello, KJ, and hello, Denise Magical Aquarium. And I see you, KJ. I see you switched up your picture profile. It looks pretty cool. But yes. So I will do my Bruce reveal through the for the week somewhere in between the show. So how about now we start the show? Let's start the show. And here is Maria.
Hey everyone. For my first item, number one. Okay. It's going to be this set of Christmas ornaments. And today, by the way, I have a little bit of everything. This is going to be a starting bid of $6. And this is Vintage by Prestige Line Christmas ornaments. Now, the ones original to the box are these 6 right here. Okay. These other ones came in the box So I think the red one and another one they
Hey,
I
no
kind of filled it in.
Regine. Did you say how much it was?
It's going to be a starting bid of $6.
$6. All right,
Okay.
gotcha. Oh, that's 66. Hold on. I didn't see I had it already marked.
But with that, you get a bonus. Where I got this from, a couple of weeks later, I went back and they had these. So you get these as a bonus. So you get 4 of these, and these are hand painted, vintage. Okay. But these match perfectly. So you get 4 of these. And these are, you get 6 of these, and these are the originals. Now there's 1 or 2 that doesn't have the little thing in here. But there was some other stuff that was loose in the box, so I'm including it. There's one of those little hanger things in there. When I ship, I do remove the little hooks because they kind of tend to scratch everything. So you get 6 of those. And then you have 1 of these with a glitter, and it has the gold little holder instead of the silver. And then you have this other one, and you can tell they're vintage. There's 1 of those. Then you get 3 of these red, green ones. Now, let me see. This one has a silver on it, the little silver, and then the other 2 had this plastic. There's 2 they're plastic. Okay. So starting bid $6, number 1. And this is what they look like. I don't want to tip it over and break it. Okay. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. You get 15, then 2 more, 17. These are look cute. You can just hang them like that. I just don't have the big trees anymore, and I have other things. So if you're watching this later, just send me an email. If there's no interest, I'm going to pass this. Okay. That's number 1. Number 2, like I said, today right now I have a variety of items. I know this isn't Valentine's Day, but this is going to be a starting or a bite now of $3, and it's for these 2 little plates. The big one is 4 inches in diameter. It's little teddy bears. So cute. I think this might have come from a child set. And then you have this little one, and this is 3.5 inches in diameter. So you get both a bite now of $3.
Okay.
Hi,
Hey, Alicia.
Make sure you guys give Aaron a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
Yes. Greatly appreciate it.
Okay. And also, if you guys missed the sale and you go back, watch it, because that gives Aaron watch hours, and that helps too.
Yes.
Okay. But if there's no interest on this, I'm going to pass. They're very cute. Thank you, Nancy. And then my next item, number 3, is going to be this. This is an Afghan hand crocheted for a crib, the child crib size. And this is going to be a bat now of $5. I don't think this was ever used because it looks brand new. Okay. Has these beautiful colors.
Hey,
And
Mark
it's
and Mike.
36 by 36.
Hey, Mark and Mike.
Hello, guys. Okay. This is very well done. They have one corner, it's all in pink. Then you have a variety of colors. And then they have a different pink on this side, but it's a lighter pink. Okay. 36 by 36, Nancy. This is, I think, probably, if you're going on a stroller, baby in a stroller to cover the baby, or it's about the size of, if baby's laying on the crib to cover him or her. Okay. Very, very pretty. So it's 3 feet by 3 feet. And stuff like this, I always keep it in a plastic bag. A lot of dust. Yeah, that too, for lap blanket. Yes. Yeah. Of course, in my case, you have to go double because I'm a big girl. Okay.
All right. If y'all,
thank you.
If y'all change your mind and you see anything, if you want anything, just let us know in the chat. And we're going to go over to Becky Maria.
Trying to figure out what my husband put in the chat.
Hi, Bob.
Okay. My first item, number 1, is going to be this amber and clear blown glass slow perfume.
How you doing, Landshark?
Bottle. It's 5 inches tall. Really pretty. Bottom. Aaron, you should show Denise the pig.
Yeah.
It's $15 start. That's called summer soap, where it's like that in there. Top's in great shape. What's that? A little rough around in the inside here, but that's not too abnormal. And that was number 1 for $15. Okay, number 2. Number 2 is going to be a set of coasters. And they're from India, or decorated like India. Decorated like the Taj Mahal. They have like a brass edge to them.
I guess you could, KJ, if you wanted to.
Huh. I guess. They have felt backs. They have a little brass detailing. On the side there, made out of wood, belt on the bottom. There's 6 identical coasters. They're really neat colors. I like the way that you can see the Taj Mahal in the water too. Hey, Edward.
Hey, Edward.
Okay, that's number 2 for $10. Okay, number 3 is a choice.
Oh.
So number 3 and it's choice between green or amber.
Wow. Those are beautiful.
And they're boots on a little stand. This one has a really unique bubble. I like that. I like when they have things like that in them. I think these are an older piece of glass. Not sure who made them. But they're this size. So 4 inches tall. It's the amber looking one. It doesn't have a bubble, but the green one does. Of course, it has little bubbles in the glass as well. I've just never seen one with like a big bubble like that they did. That I'm surprised it wasn't something that would have popped when they were making it, but it's stood up through the test of time, I guess. Your choice is either green or amber or both with a start of $10. And that was my 3.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
And thank you for looking, everybody.
And so now I have a 3x2 rock pig, a stone pig. You got a cute little snout with the sunken eyes. You see his hooves. It's cold to the touch.
KJ's in at 3.
Got his little tail. So we got KJ's in at 3. Anybody else is interested? I would need to see a 4 or better.
I thought you might think so, Denise.
Yeah. But if it's we got Christina is in at 4. Do I see a 5 or better or out? I don't know what kind of stone this is, but it's pretty cool.
I wonder if it's soapstone.
Isn't it? Don't it kind of like it? Soapstone kind of. You can scratch it and it can like a little bit will come off or something or
Well, I know it's easy to carve.
Okay.
I do know that.
We got Christina's in a 6. Do I see a 7 or better? Or a out? Again, it's 3x2. And KJ is out. Anybody else is interested? I would need to see a 7 or better. But we can do the countdown for Christina. Going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And then we are sold to Christina.
That's a good pick.
Congratulations, Christina.
Cute pig.
Yes. Now I have a lot of 15 music sheets for offer up of $20. Most of these are antique. So we have, I just came back from dear old Dixieland. We have the Mockingbird romantic comedy opera. Hanky Panky, where the Edwards is blooming. It was 60.
Edelweiss.
Edelweiss.
Yes.
The Mockingbird, but it's a different cover. Painting the Jack Foxtrot. And the back is even cool too, with these peaches.
Yeah,
Only one more watts. No, only one watts more.
I saw a movie one time where they did the dance to Ball and the Jack. It was.
And we have Mary T is in at 20. Strangers. Louisiana Liz. Last night on the back of the porch, I love her best of all. In a Chinese temple garden. You fit in the picture. A beautiful lady in blue. Moving my loving melody man. My wonderful, marvelous melody man. You go to my head. What can I say after I say I'm sorry? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we have Mary T is in at 20. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 22 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Mary T. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Mary T. Congratulations, Mary T. Lovely, amazing buy there. And hello, Finding Treasures. How are you, sir? Now, I have a lot of 100 black and white photos. They're from like the 1940s photos. And we're going to do an offer up of $20. So we'll go through these pretty quickly. It's a lot. We got this one cool one right here with the lady with the golf clubs playing golf. And we have a lovely couple. Oh, that's two friends there. The lovely couples right there. friends. This is the capital. I think it's Kentucky, the state capital. A lot of these are pictures of state capitals, because I believe they were probably on like a road trip and they were just going. So you see the horses.
I like the horses.
Yes.
Mary's in.
Mary T is in that 20. Instead of horses and state capitals in this group. Well, we got a cow. Oh, I'm sorry. A bovine if owl is here. Or is it? Huh?
Misrepresenting as a horse.
Yes. Is it? Who's the one that told us? No, it was Mary. Was it? Yeah, it was. It was, owl. But the one who was telling us that another word for cow is bovine.
Yeah.
Yep. So he's milking a cow there.
Yeah, because that's what I'd wear to milk a cow.
And then you got a bridge. On the grill. Is he peeing? Yeah.
Was there a questionable picture there?
No, well, he had his back turned. I was wondering if he was like using the bathroom outside or something, but it didn't look like it there.
Oh, good.
He had his back. The only soda with his back turned towards the woods. I was like, what is going on? So we got Mary T. It's in that 20. Anybody else that's interested, I would need to see a 22 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Mary T. We're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Mary T. Congratulations, Mary T. And that is my
Mary.
3. So we'll go back to Maria.
Thank you, Aaron.
He was looking
Oh,
at
here's my next item.
Sure.
It's number 4. And this is a 1936. This is going to be a starting bid of $5. And it's a vintage 1936, the Dion quintuplets. And it says, we're 2 years old. And their names are there. I believe they're all girls. Emily, Cecile, and I think it's Annette, Marie, and Yvonne. Look how cute they are. It has 40 pages. And they're different activities. It's just very cute. I've had it for a while. Actually, I had a girl that lived down the street from me many years ago that she had quintuplets.
Wow.
And they all live. They're all still living and married, you know.
Wow.
Because they're the same age as my daughter, and she just turned 45. So, yep.
Wow.
But it's just really, really cute. There's no rips or anything like that. The only issue is right here has been worn. It'll be worn. Okay. But it's really cute. It's all black and white, and it explains about these kids. You know, all 5 siblings. I just love the colors, love the graphics. Very cute cover.
Hello, it's me, Angie.
Hi, Angie. Welcome. And anybody that I missed. Very, very cute. And if there's no interest, I will pass. And if you're watching this later, just let us know. And I don't know if anybody in here, I've had this for a long time. I forgot I had it. But if you guys do paint my number. Now, when I got these, the box is already destroyed. And this is going to be a starting bid of $4, number 5. And it's 2 boxes. The first one you can have for 3 giraffes. And somebody started painting, so there's still some of the paint left. The brushes are gone. This one is intact. This one is intact. You can hardly see because you just have to cover paint by number. And then this one, they painted some of the spots. But that's all that's left in the box. It's just the cardboard and the paint palette. Okay. On the second one, which is my favorite, the Siamese cat. Okay. I love the box itself. And the second one, the paints are still here. It has a little paper. Back then you could reorder more. And here's and this is by Craft Master, and there was more order sheets. You want to order more stuff. And then they got an address, I guess, for the family or something. And then here, again, somebody tried to start painting a little bit all the way around of the cat. I'm horrible at painting. And again, there's no brushes or anything like that. But it's a starting bid of $4. And you get all this goodness. I think I've had this from like almost the beginning when I started selling. And it's just been, it was on a shelf, on the top shelf, and I didn't even realize it was still there. This one here with the Siamese cat is series number 11600. It's made in USA. 1971 for the Siamese cat. And the giraffes are from 1972. Okay. Both made in USA. Starting bid $4. But if nobody is interested, I will pass. If you guys are here later and just send me an email or send all of us an email, we'll communicate with each other. Okay. And number 6, it's this, these are vintage. And they're both still in the package. Says you're invited. So if you're gonna have a Christmas party, this one has this one has 8 invitations and envelopes and all. Brand new in the package. I never opened it.
You said 5?
Starting bid $2.
$2. Okay.
Yeah, starting bid $2, and it's number 6. And then this one has 10 cards and 10 envelopes. And this is also vintage. And it's made by Creative Papers from Norwalk, Connecticut. And this one alone was $4. And I've had these probably since back in the day. I believe I used to get them from Mervin's. Okay. It's very lovely. Starting bid $2 for both. And they're still in the package. They've never been out of the package.
Beautiful cards.
Yep. I had some that were already out of the package, and those I'm going to use them as package toppers. But these are lovely. So you get, for $2 starting bid, you get a total of 18 cards. All of them have envelopes with it. Okay. Very cute. But if there's no interest, I will pass. And that was my 3. Thank you for watching.
All right. Thank you, Marie. Yeah. And here is Becky. Becky. Is he freeze? Hey, Becky.
Sorry.
Wait. There we go. Number 4. Definitely needed a little more sleep last night, I guess. But, your voice kind of lulls people too, I think. This is a lotus pattern from Carry Japan. And it
beautiful.
has coaster set. So there's 6 of them inside. They're all in great shape with a very pretty lotus pattern. They got a nice gold colored trim around them. They all fit in here really nice. Nice pink colored lotus, like it's raised on here. If you can tell, it's a little bit raised. That's number 4 for $15. Okay. I'll fix this just a minute. Probably have the price in that one. Let me see. Okay. It's going to be a start of $10.
Were they made out of wood?
I think this is more like a lacquer. I think that's like lacquerware.
It's beautiful design.
Yeah. The other ones I had were made out of wood, but these are lacquerware. Okay. Number 5 is start of $10. The Satsuma, like geisha with a dragon that goes around the base. And it is marked on the bottom, made in Japan. Let's see which way this thing goes. I think it must be that way. That's the mark on the bottom. We got the raised paint, some Moriarty, whatever you want to say that.
Beautiful.
You know, the dragon's head is raised from it as well. You see that? Hi.
Hello, Take Two.
Hey, Take Two.
Take Two is a new seller, Tamara. If anybody could subscribe to her, that'd be great. She's trying to increase her subscribers so she can go on her own channel.
Oh. We got Jameen is in at 10.
Well, thank you, Jameen. Yeah, it's really neat. And the dragon's raised going around it too.
Yeah. If anybody else is interested, we would need to see 11 or better.
And it is 4 inches tall.
Yeah. But if it's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Jameen. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jameen. Congratulations, Jameen. Beautiful, beautiful piece there.
Yeah, thank you.
And Take Two, you are now wrenched.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and Take Two is the name of the new channel. I'm not sure if she's going to change the name, but right now that's tomorrow's channel. So, oh, I forgot the price on this one too. Let me see. Start. Well, this is $5. That's what I thought. Okay, we have a choice of pinner brooches. Number 6. And the choice is going to be between, pull this up so I have the measurements in front of me. This red, white, and blue flower. It's enamel. The rollover clasp. This one is 3 inches tall. Then the next one is this gold tone bird with some green and blue enamel. Kind of looks like it might be a swan. Got a rollover clasp. It also is not marked. Then the next one is this one that's kind of a brushed gold tone with a 3-prong set. I think they're faux pearl, a stem flower. And it's also a rollover. It's a rollover clasp, and of course the pin came out when I went back there. There's that one. And then the last choice.
Hey, Randy.
Is this one that looks like a tulip.
Hi, Randy.
I think a faux pearl. These last 3 are gold tone. This is 1.5 inches long. Did I say that other one was 3 inches long? I think I did. Oh, Jameen is in.
Good girl of 5.
Jameen is in at 5.
So this one is 1.5 inches long. This one is 3 inches long.
Beautiful brooches.
This is 1 3/4 inches. And then this one is also 3 inches tall. Okay. And we can count it down to Jameen, like.
All right. So
Yes,
if anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 6 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Jameen. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jameen. Congratulations, Jameen. Congratulations.
Okay, so we've got the goldish flower, red, white, and blue. We've got a bird or a tulip looking flower. Let me know which one or ones you'd like. Or we can go 1, 2, 3 is the bird, and 4. Oh, the red, white, and blue. Okay.
All right. Congratulations, Jameen.
Okay. If anybody would like any of the others, just let me know.
Yes.
So flower, bird, or tulip. Well, you're very welcome and thank you.
Oh, we got the two last ones.
These two, the bird and the tulip.
The last two
Flowers.
Not the bird.
So these two.
Okay.
The 2 flowers.
All right.
I'm trying to give you the bird, Randy. Come on.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Congratulations, Randy and Jameen. So now I have, yeah. So we're doing Christmas in August instead of Christmas in July because we do things different around here. So I have some Christmas cookie cutters. No. And it's going to be an offer up of $3. They are by Wilton, and this was produced in 2014. So you see, you had a snowman, snowflake, and a gingerbread man, and these are red cookie cutters, and you can also you can decorate them too. You can put the frosting in there, the stencil, the cookies, to decorate the cookies also. However you like. So you see the example right there to show you. It's still new and packed. And we got, hold on, we got Finding Treasures in that 3. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 4 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Finding Treasure. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Finding Treasures. Congratulations. So now I have a lot of 4 items. The offer up of $5. So we have these 2 Easter bunny rabbits or bunny rabbits. You have a white rabbit with a pink bow and a pink cottontail. This is wood, made out of wood. Then you have the pink rabbit with the blue ribbon and white cottontail. And they measure about 5 inches by 2.5. And then we have a 3.5 by 2.5. 2.5 by 2.5 glass unicorn. And you see the horn and his mane and tail is gold tone. Then we have this card holder with a red rose inside. And this is genuine Beechcraft original, handcrafted, hand carved, hand colored, handmade in Huntington, Indiana. Every flower unique to itself. So it's a very beautiful red rose in there. So we have that item. We have the red rose. We have the glass unicorn and the 2 bunnies, Easter bunnies or bunnies, for $5 for all of the items for the lot.
Nice lot.
Yes.
I wonder if that glows.
But
the rose.
Let's see. No. Well, I think the little bottom part does. The little sticky parts on the bottom does.
Oh.
But
might just be the glue.
Yeah, if there's no interest in that, I can move it to the side. And now I have a lot of what's going with the L? Of 100 postcards. And it's going to be an offer up of $20. These are vintage postcards. So some of these may be international. I think most of these are actually international. Hello, Trish. How are you?
Hi, Trish.
Some of them may be duplicates too.
That looks like Switzerland.
Yeah, could be. This is Milky. This is the Milky Way.
Yep.
2 of those. And then you have some of the paintings. of Frank Benson. This may be Harlan. No, well, actually, this is Rhode Island, actually. This is Jamestown, Rhode Island.
Oh.
This is New Orleans Cemetery. Kingston. Oh, St. Kingston, Ontario, Canada. You have, this is Blue Water Scuba. This is in Tennessee. Must be. This is Rhode Island, California, Rhode Island, Garden of the Gods. Is that Colorado or Arizona?
No.
NSW. I guess it's like an island. New Mexico.
Yeah, it's Colorado.
Oh, okay. I thought so. And it's a white peacock in San Diego Zoo. And these are black and white photos. Colorado. Colorado. These are real cool. This is like it's international. This Iran? No, not Iran. My fault. Oh, Denmark. Stockholm.
Huh.
I think all of these are from Stockholm or Denmark, maybe.
Yeah, Deborah for 20.
Oh, hey, Deborah. Oh, I gotta rent you too. Oh, Mary T is in at 20, but you need to come at 22, Mary T. Because Deborah came in at 21st. Tennessee. Oh, Mary T is in at 22. Do I see a 24 better? New Hampshire, 24. Do I see a 26 or better? Massachusetts. Ontario. All right, Mary T is out. Anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 26 or better. No. It's a half of centimeter. And then this is pretty cool. So we got some country. Michelle Wright. I don't know if a lot of we got some country postcards in here. This George Strait, TNN, CMT. That's a pretty neat postcard right here, with drawn. Christmas at the Burton. So we have Deborah is in that 24. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 26 or better. But if no other bids, we can start the countdown for Deborah. We're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Deborah. Congratulations, Deborah. And that is my 3 items. And Deborah, I will be wrenching you right now. And here's Maria.
Thank you, Aaron. Before I start, take 2. What I found when I started, and I'm going in my 5th year, is sometimes if you join other resellers, this way you can build and they'll get to know you. Okay. And like I said,
Hey, Mary Duggan.
Cancellation. So if take 2, if you want to reach out to me for the 18th, let me know. My email is on the screen. Okay. And if not, it's okay.
Just her email always throws a mailer demon at me that says she didn't get it. It didn't go through, but it always does. So
yes. Yeah.
Don't be discouraged by that if that comes up.
Yeah. Okay. My next item, number 7. And my number 7, this is I've had this for a while. This is a like a dresser runner. It's 19 by 13. And this was made with that, looks like that paint from the 80s and 90s and all that. Okay. And this is going to be a starting bid of $2. And it's 19 by 13. Very well put together. I think it's from the 80s because my daughters used to do their shirts. Okay. With the puff paints. It's very, very pretty. Whoever did this, they did an excellent job. And the fabric is like a silky fabric, off-white. Okay. Very lovely. Happy birthday, Doug. Are you old enough to go to the bar?
He's old enough to know better, but doesn't.
But if there's no interest, I will pass. If you guys are watching this later, let me know. Let us know. Okay. Then number 8. Number 8, that says going to be a starting bid of $2. And this is 14 Christmas post card. Oh my gosh, cards and envelopes, and they all look like this. And they're by Marcel Schumann. And it says, "Peace on earth, goodwill to all." And this is what they look like. Okay. So you get 14 cards and envelopes for a starting bid, $2. Number 8. And the envelopes, you know how sometimes you get them envelopes and they've been sealed. They're all still, I've already double checked them. They're all, they haven't got glued or anything like that. One time I bought some and all the envelopes from the moisture had got glued together. Okay. Very cute. And they're still in the box.
Very true to all guys.
Yeah, it looks like this. Somebody, there was 15 envelopes and cards, and it looks like somebody used one and donated it. So, okay. But if there's no interest, I will pass. And my last item, this is just going to be a buy now. It's just $1. Number 9. Okay. At one point, I had more of these, but I didn't realize I had this one. I showed it the other day. I used to have this one. I used to have a big tree. My granddaughter, she just be 18 this year. But when she was little, they came to visit. My daughter and her dad came to visit. And while everybody was in the kitchen cooking, she pulled this and knocked down the tree. But I had sold them already, all of them. Then I started have this one. This is a 9-foot piece of garland. It's very lightweight. And it's like gold and burgundy. And this is just, it's trying to find a good home. And it's $1 if somebody crafts or something like that. Okay. $1, number 9. And like I said, I always keep my stuff in a plastic bag. Very cute. But no, I will not. After today, all the Christmas, I'm going to, I'll bring it back. Probably the week after Thanksgiving, I will start selling more of my Christmas stuff. But I want to thank each and every one of you for the last month that purchased quite a bit of stuff. And thank you all that paid on time. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Maria. And
you're welcome.
Is Becky.
Yeah, and Randy's naughty kitty is enjoying the blue duck from Mike and Mark. I can just see it playing with the little devil duck. It's a little devil itself. Number 7 is $15 start, and it's a cobalt blue toothpick holders, 2.5 inches tall. It is marked with a B on the bottom, so it is a Boyd glass, bought the mold, reproduced it. It has, I think it's a Native American, looks like on there. I don't know. Maybe it's Roman. I don't know. It's called Saratoga. It was a Bennett mold. It's 2.5 inches tall. And I know it says something on here. What's it say? It says old sleepy eye. I don't know what Old Sleepy Eye references to. But here's the other sides. And here's the bottom. And it has the diamond that, or the triangle that's complete in all sides. And when the triangle is complete on all sides, all three sides, that dates from 1998 to 2003 was when they made it. Yeah, I think it's Native American because I think the stripes going down the face are supposed to represent paint. So, Old Sleepy Eye, I guess. Hi, Norma Jean +1. Anyway, it's a $15 start.
Okay, Norma Jean. Thank you.
And I like the top edge too, that looks kind of leafy like. And of course, the little feet. Always like feet on things.
That's a beautiful piece right there.
Yeah, beautiful piece of cobalt blue, just 2.5 inches tall.
Norma Jean, I'm not selling on Wednesdays for a while because I take two ladies to the doctor on Wednesdays, so I don't have to drive out of town. But I do Mondays if you want to let me know.
Number 8 is a start of $5. And it's for 10 Utah postcards. We got a couple that are antique as well. This is the oldest house in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Ooh.
And they wrote on the front and they wrote on the back, and it's 1909 as the postmark. So you got a whole long thing. And he just signed it
from Santa Monica, California, or sent to Santa Monica, California.
Hey, this text her that, Maria.
Yeah. And he's even saying it's Monday at 4 o'clock, and dear Aunt, we are about ready to leave here for San Francisco. But they were in Utah, and that's the oldest house in Utah. And then Temple Square, Salt Lake City, Utah. And that's postmarked 1917. So those two are the antique ones. And then this is Little America, Cheyenne, Wyoming, Salt Lake City, Utah, and Flagstaff, Arizona. So they have places in all three places. Little America by us has where you can park trailers and RVs. So, but I think at one time they had like teepees you could rent too. This is Zion National Park. This is striking checkerboard mesa. And that's in Zion Park. And the backs look like this for these. Hi, Maritza. Welcome in.
Hey, hello, Marissa.
And here's another one in Zion Park. The Court of the Patriarchs is a popular stop along Zion Canyon Scenic Drive. Here, the side canyon of Birch Creek joins the Virgin River. That's that one. And here's another one. Zion National Park, the Virgin River and its tributaries have cut narrow slot canyons in places. A canyon 20 feet wide may be bordered by rock walls over 1,000 feet high. So there's the water down there. The big rocks. Okay. Learn a little bit about the parks. There's 100-year-old cottonwood frame, 160 million-year-old sandstone. Wow. Trees are 100
years old.
Yeah, and the backs all look the same. And here's one more of Zion. This is the, wait a minute. Okay, it goes this way. This is the view from observation point downstream along the Virgin River over a million years. This small river has carved 2,000 feet down through sandstone and shale to form Zion Canyon.
It's in that 10.
Okay.
Ow.
This one looks like another one that is probably antique. It's number 10.
Oh, 5. Yeah. Okay.
I got it. This is a place monument erected near the spot from which Brigham Young first saw the broad expanse of the Salt Lake Valley and said, "This is the right place. Drive on." And it looks like a child was writing a postcard.
Yeah.
And then this is the Rainbow Bridge.
Cool.
National Monument. Okay. And we can go ahead and count it down for Deborah for 5.
Right, Deborah's in that 5. Anybody else is interested, we would need to see a 6 or better. If there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Deborah. Going once, going twice. We have last call.
Oops. I like the history there.
Call. And we are sold to Deborah.
Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. Let's see.
Congrats, Deborah. Great buy.
At number 9, we're going to have a choice of shakers. $8 choice. And okay, so the first ones we're going to have are these orange and yellow Japanese little sad dogs. And got Japan just barely on the toe there. But he's orange and yellow. It's a shaker. And these are 2.5 inches tall. And then the next choice.
We got take
Mara.
2. Mara is in that 8.
Yeah. And then we got blooming cats. They're called blooming cats. Flowers on them. They're a little newer. Not as old. And they're 3 3.25 inches tall. That's another choice. Then another choice are these colorful birds, and they're 3 inches tall. We got blues and yellows and oranges. And these are made in Japan. I don't know if those are kookaburras or what kind of birds those are, but cute. Anyway. And then we have some Japan lusterware with windmills. Of course, made in Japan. One has the cork and one doesn't. And then the next one, I did a little bit more of a dive on these. And they're spotted birds. And they're from Uganda. So basically, there's an organization in Uganda that helps women to do crafts and things to support themselves. So the eyes is where the salt and pepper would come out. And it does have Uganda and the initials for that. And then they do like a bunch of people standing there. And then the cork is in the tail. So the cork is the tail feathers, basically, the tail end. So those are your choices. And these guys are 2 inches wide. So they're a chubby little bird. And they're made in Uganda. So your choice are the spotted birds. Well, you can count it down to.
All right. So we got tomorrow is in at 8. Anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 9 or better. If there are no other bids, we'll start the countdown for tomorrow. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to tomorrow. Which one or ones would you like?
We got dogs, bird, cat.
Japanese birds and dogs.
So these two.
Just let us know if a yes or no. Yes. All right.
Okay, so the other 3 are left. If anybody else is interested, I have the cats or the windmills, lusterware windmills, or the spotted birds. Just let me know. And those are $8 a set. And thank you, everybody. And thank you, Tamara.
Congratulations, Tamara.
I think it's Tamara and not Tamara, but you never know. Am I pronouncing your name right? And you can go on ahead. Aaron?
That's 3?
3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Correct. Okay, good.
So now I have a choice of A2 magazines, and it's going to be a buy it now $3. So here, and you can claim it by pretty much the month. You have the E2 Music Magazine, and this was October 1938, and it was 25 cents back then. It's a pretty thick magazine. It has lots of beautiful music and music notes inside. You can claim that by putting October. We have September 1938. Dr. Henry Henley, born December 20th, 1871, died September 6th, 1937. Music notes. Now this one, and it came a little different. We have September 39. Let's type in 1939 for this. And this is practically crime prediction. And this where the music is, where there is music, there can't be mischief. And there's the music notes. Now we have August 1938 with the little baby. The Queen of American Penis, 25 cents. And okay, we got Mary T.
Pianists.
Pianist, yeah. It's hard for me to say it. And the last but not least, we have March 1926. $2 a year for the subscription. So, which one would you like? Mary? Would you like the one from March 1936? August 1938? September 1939? September 1938? Or October 1938? Which one or ones would you like? All of them. All right. Congratulations, Mary T.
I had a feeling.
Great, fantastic buy there.
Yes.
Now I have a choice of Christmas cards still in pack, and it's going to be a buy it now of $3 for these. So with this one, we have these amazing 16 count Christmas cards. And it was originally $6, and this is from Sears. Probably put Sears if you'd like to claim that one. There we have 14 cards with envelopes from Rite Aid. You can take Rite Aid if you'd like to claim that. It's a more Sears.
Does it tell you the what it says inside?
Or
are they all different?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so it says, this one says, wish you Christmas cheer and best wishes for New Year's.
Oh, that one's nice.
This one, I guess it's saying this. May Santa arrive at your house with goodies for everyone. This one says, may all your Christmas wishes come true. So we're going to do it like this. 1, to claim it, 1, 2, or 3. And this one is wishing you Christmas cheer and all the best in New Year's. This is 4. That's a Sears one. And we have a jolly holiday full of cheer that will last the whole new year. 5. You have wishing you a whole wonderful Christmas filled with magical moments. 6.
What's the front of that one look like? Oh, pretty blue.
Yeah. And we have this lovely one.
Oh, a train.
Wishing you Christmas cheer to light up your holiday and brighten your new year. That's 8. Oh, 7. And this is right here is Hope Santa extra good to you this year. So if you would like to claim any one of these, you can claim it by, this one is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you'd like to claim any of those, please let me know. But if it's no interest, I can move it to the side. So now I have a lot. Okay. I have a lot of 12 volumes of cookbooks. And we buy it now for $3. And
$3 each.
$3 each. Oh yeah, choice. I'm sorry. Hold on. And I may make a deal, but I'll show y'all this right now. So we got volumes. We have Women's Day Encyclopedia of Cookery, Volume 12. And there's basic cover turnovers to zucchinis. And this was copywritten in 1966 in Rockville, Maryland. Lovely recipes there. We got volume 11, from soybeans to tongue. Volume 10, from quail to shortbread. Volume 9, from perch to punch. Volume 8, from molasses to papayas. Volume 7, peppers to meatballs.
Oh, I don't think I'd like kippers.
Volume 6, ham to kale.
Not a fan of kale either.
Volume 5, flat jacks to fudge.
Yum fudge.
Volume 4, custards to figs. Volume 3, cauliflower to chili. Volume 2, biscuits to butterscotch, and volume 1, apples to beryllium cream. Now,
be great for somebody that's just learning to cook.
yes.
Yep. I agree.
How about we do this? It's 3 for each one. But if you want to do the whole lot, I can do $20 for them.
Wow.
$20 for 12 of them, or 3 for each volume. Let me know if you're interested in it. But I don't see any interest right now. So we're going to move it along and go back to Maria.
Thank you. So this round, number 10. In number 10, this is going to be a buy it now of $2. And this is a roll of tape. But this is not the regular like ribbon or whatever. This is actually that plastic tape, vintage back in the day. I used to roll this around on my post in the front. And this one, I never used it, but it does have a little bit of, or it ripped. Okay. And this
You
is
said
just
buy
gonna
it
be bought
now too.
And it's that like plastic ribbon that you decorate with. You can make like, I don't know if you guys saw the other day, my Christmas in July, but I had one of these up there. You know, so you get the whole thing, and there's it's supposed to have 15 feet, but I think somebody used a little bit of it. But it's, I mean, the thing is like full. $2, 15 feet by 3.5 inches wide. Okay, very cute. Okay. You know, I take it back. I don't think this was even used because the plastic goes around it is still here, the little protective plastic. I think what happened is somebody kind of a little bit ripped off because the plastic over here kind of ripped a little bit. Okay. So it's just $2 back now, and you have 5 yards. That's 15 feet. Okay. But if there is no interest, I will pass. And then for number 11, and guys, by the way, all this is kind of, you know, I've had it at least since 2015 because that's when I got sick the second time around, and everything was shoved into tubs and put away. Okay. And number 11, the box is for Mariel Engelbright. And this has, it's going to be bought now of $3. It's all these Christmas cards. Okay. This is the back of the card. I mean, back of the box, Mariel Bride. Okay. But I'll show you. You get this whole thing. So you have, what did I say? So you get 8 cards in Spanish. So best wishes. Okay. You have, and they have the envelopes as well. Let me take the envelopes out so we can see. Okay. Then you have, and this is a variety, and this is how I found it. You have this one like that. And they all have different, it says, this one says peace on earth. May the light of Christmas be with you today and always. Have a blessed Christmas. So you have that one. And this is a Christmas postcard. I sell all these, and I didn't realize I had one more. And this is from Hallmark. Okay. And then you said, and this one says, Away in the Manger. And I would say these are all at least from 2015, if not early. Okay. They all have a stain on the inside. It says, may every heart prepare him room. Okay. There's two of these. Baby Jesus asleep. The baby asleep. Okay. And then there's two of these. The three wise men bring in gifts for baby Jesus.
Those are pretty just to frame too.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, these right here, these, when I picked up this box, these were on the top, and that's what sold me on it. Because I love the glitter and everything. And I thought the whole thing was, but it's not. And then you have these two or three. No, two. And they say rejoice. Okay. And then there's baby Jesus and his mom. Then you have this one that's glory to God in the highest. And you have this other one. This is a different one. Three wise men bringing gifts to baby Jesus. Okay. And this was in there. This is if you're religious and you want to say a mass in the memory of somebody, I'll put that in there. And it shows a picture of the Adoration Chapel built in 1947. Okay. Very, very, very pretty. Okay. If there's no interest, I will pass. And it comes in its own box.
Nice variety.
But the box is from Mary Englebright, but the stuff that's in there, none of it was from Mary Englebright, but I'll leave it the way it is. So that variety, $3 for all those. Okay. And then number 12. Okay. And guys, neither Aaron nor Becky knew that I had cookbooks as well. I just got these, guys. I got these, but there was a set, I think 4 or 5, but these two I'm going to let them go because I actually bought these for a friend of mine, but these two she doesn't need. So, and I already have plenty, and this is going to be a starting bid of $2. And you have the headliner.
Who's the choice?
It's for both. Yeah, for both.
Okay.
This is from commemorative first edition. 1972, and then the other one is 1984.
Just buy it now, right?
Their starting bid.
Oh, totally. Okay.
Starting bid, that's okay. If only one person, and it could be bad now because I just don't have any use for them. So, this one is from 1972. Okay. And this has But 170 pages. But look at the lady in the kitchen hold. You can tell it's older, 1970s. And this originally, just this one alone, was $3.95. Okay. And then this other one, this one is from 1972. It says the Eagle Aid to Good Cooking. So if you have somebody that's in the legal aid business or a lawyer or something, and it's really cute. It's lady, she's blindfolded, trying to taste some food. And I love these that have the binding on them. That's the only ones, the only ones I have in my stuff right now. And I was gonna keep it, but there's only one recipe in here that I didn't have, and it was the what do you call it? Snickerdoodle cookies. But I made a copy of it, and I'm just gonna let it go. This one has a lot of really good recipes. And this was from 1984. Oh.
What's the inside pages? The middle look like? Like different.
Yeah. I think these are done like our local school did one of these. And this is from published by Quick Copy Print, Rayton, Missouri. And this belonged to Something Harness. Becky's Vintage and more. Yeah. Okay. They have really good recipes. I just, you know what? I'm letting it go. I don't want to let it go, but I'm letting it go. This has over 100, almost, here. I think it was 200 pages. And also has space in the back. Has space in the back for you. There's some blank pages on here for you to add more recipes to it. But I love these. And if nobody else is, we'll come down to Becky.
All right. You got not Mary, my fault. You got Becky is in at 2. If anybody else is interested, we need to see a 3 or better. If there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Becky. We're going once, going twice. We have last call, and we are sold to Becky.
Thank you, Becky. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I enjoyed my cookbooks.
Well, and I have a ton of cookbooks. We'll see what they have. Might have something different in there. You never know. Or
yes. Well, this one, all I wanted was a snickerdoodle. I was going to keep the book for one recipe because the other ones I don't need.
Yeah, I like snickerdoodle ones. But we make snickerdoodles a lot.
I love snickerdoodle cookies.
Not lately, though. my husband made me a blueberry coffee cake or something in there. So I got that. That was her 3, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here is Becky.
Okay. Number 10 is a start at $15. And it's this cobalt blue cruet. And here's the top. Not sure who made this one. It has a really kind of neat twist design to the glass. And here's the bottom. So a little bit of a rough console, but there's a couple makers that do that. So never know who made it. And, nice little cruets like this. You can put a lot of different things in it. You can put bubble bath or it's 6.5 inches tall, or vanilla, as somebody suggested, I suppose you could put in it. You could even put olive oil in it and vinegar, make yourself a little salad dressing in here. It's really pretty blue, cobalt blue. And just $15 start. I feel like Denise, where you have to like knock on the thing. Everybody out there? KJ's here though. We know that. Okay, that's number 10. Anybody goes back and looks and sees anything that they'd like, or if you want to claim anything at any time, you can go ahead and do that too. We don't mind. Just put it in the chat. And, you know, if you're thinking about it and don't want to wait till later, just go ahead and grab it. Okay, number 11 is a quilt. It's measured 70 inches by 82 inches, which is about the size of a full or twin or full-size bed. Is what it will work on. My mother-in-law made this, and she made quilts with the other ladies in her group. And anyway, I can show what some of it looks like here. The patchwork quilt has a pink border, pink like gingham border. Other side. And it's tied in between the squares. Tied them. The only thing that I did notice with it is because the edge, on the back of it is a flannel, like a warm flannel to it. And I did notice along the edge, because they hand stitched the edge here, like this. You can see that. Hand stitched. But a little bit of the stitching is like loose, like here. But I would, because I have a sewing machine, I would just run a line around it with the sewing machine. But if you wanted to, you could also hand stitch. It's a really simple stitch to do around it and just put a little bit more of a stitch. Hi, Joe Buds.
Hey, Joe Buds.
Hi, Joe Buds.
And this is how it looks. I like all the different fabrics. You know, a lot of times she'd use they'd use odds and ends of fabric that they'd use to maybe make clothes or something of their kids or other little blankets or whatever. But anyway, it's just $25. That's what it's the start of. I know it's you, Tammy. It's okay. I was trying to see if anybody else would guess it. You know who that is, right, Aaron?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, Tammy M. Okay, that's number 11. Well, it's going to get colder eventually.
Yes.
And we're in
August. It'll be October.
It's August already.
November.
It's supposed to get 113 by Wednesday here. So, yeah, I mean, I get it. I totally get it. But that's when you want to buy the blankets and such, because when it's later on in the year, they get a little more pricey. But I had somebody on my other channel on Whatnot that was asking me for quilts. And before I take it there, I want to give you guys, of course, first chance at anything. So that's why it's coming here now. If I hadn't promised her I'd put it in Mondays, it would have just waited till it was a little cooler out. But, you know, and then people do, you know, blanket shows and stuff and quilt shows. All right. Now you get a choice of animals. Number 12. It's a start of $10. And I have some different ones here. I have this white kitty cat with pink in the ears and orange in the eyes. Really cute. And it is by Wales, made in Japan. There's this little sticker on it. These are $10 choice. That one. The next choice are these ceramic owls. A mother owl and two little owlets. And it's like they're in a little stump. And that one's not marked with anything. Just double checking. That's owls. So you got a cat and an owl. Then there's this little patchwork puppy. Little pink bow. When I was looking this up, I saw some with the blue bow, but not pink. This is made in Japan. And then the last one is a bulldog. Trying to get some more animals for my other show too, because I sold a bunch. And this one has a little scratch right here, so I just want to point that out. There. And this guy is 5.5 inches long. The little patchwork guy is 4.5 inches tall. It's like a Scotty or something, he looks like. The little kitty is 4.25 inches tall. And the owls are 5.5 inches tall. And we're going to be thinking about our fall decorations soon. So, you know, owls make really good kind of fall decoration, and a not so scary, maybe little Halloween setup. You could put owls and, you know, other little animals or something around it. And that was my 3. And thank you.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Thank you.
And now I have a lot of 14 tin types. And they're going to be an offer up of $20 for all 14 tin types.
Well, that's a good deal too.
Yes. So you have this gentleman with the border, paper border around him. That's one. And we have this lovely lady with the frizzy hair, and on the back it says August 6, 1870.
Wow.
That's 2. Then we have this lovely family, the mother and the father and the son in between. We have this lovely lady. And they are in amazing condition. Then we have the mother and the son. The son's very well dressed. She's very well dressed. You have this young man. And we have this adorable baby.
Aw.
Have this lovely lady right here. And some of these tin types are pretty good size. The average tin type is like 3 and 3.5 by 2.5. Some of these may be like 4.
Yeah, those did look bigger.
And these ladies, but they're kind of, it's weird the way it's taken. You had to see it up close and personal.
Yeah, she's like looking back at them like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Wonder if somebody was pulling her hair.
And then we had this adorable baby with the frame, with a frame around it.
Wow.
We have this young man. We have this Tim type. You look like it's a mother and a father and the daughter behind them. It has like almost like a witch hat on. So they say they are this big. And this one, like a Tim type, it's weird because it's like it kind of like cut out where just the baby is at, and you don't see the mother. Never seen something like that one. And then you had this one, the gentleman. He has a very thick mustache. So, like I said, this one is a real good size. That shows you how big it is. So $20 for all 14 Tim types. If there's no interest in that, I can move it to the side. Oh, we got Tammy. It's in at 20. Anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 22 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Tammy. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Tammy. Congratulations, Tammy. Fantastic and amazing buy there. Okay, so I have a lot of 21 CVD cards. I'm going to offer up of $20. So we had this adorable little boy. This was taken in Boston. We had this precious little girl. This was taken in Lock Haven, Pennsylvania.
She has attitude.
Yeah. We had this gentleman who was taken in Wisconsin. Then we had this little boy and little girl, sister with these fancy hats.
Those are great pictures.
Taken in Milton, Pennsylvania. Then we got these two little girls. Taken in Lock Haven, Pennsylvania. Then we have this little girl. Taken in Lock Haven, Pennsylvania. Then we have this adorable little baby taken in Columbia City, Indiana. How you doing, Eleanor? And then we have this Elaine, I'm sorry. Elaine. And we have Wisconsin. We have this gentleman taking it Indiana. This little boy The fancy outfit. Gardner, I don't know, it's cut off, so I don't know where it's actually taken. Then we had this precious little baby taken in Indiana. This little toddler in Indiana.
His little leggies look small.
Huh?
He's got little thin legs.
Oh yeah, it's kind of blurry. Like he was moving it. We got this couple taken in Indiana.
Wow,
And
those
this
are nice.
guy with this beard and like the curls all at the bottom right there on both sides. Taken in Indiana. This lovely lady in her big giant dress.
Yeah.
Taken in Indiana. This lady, beautiful lady, taken in Indiana. We got this lovely lady
She looks
taken
like
in
marm.
Ohio. What's wrong?
Looks like a school marm.
Yeah. We got this gentleman taken in Indiana. And this is cool how they designed it with the little, like it's like she's looking in a mirror or something. This one doesn't say.
Her eyes are eerie.
Yeah. They got this gentleman. Look like he should be look like he's an Englishman that be riding the horses and stuff. Like they be fox hunting. Taken in Cincinnati, Ohio. We have this gentleman right here. Taken in Ohio. And this lovely lady taken in Ohio. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, my bad. 22. 22.
An extra one.
Yeah. For $20. But if there's no interest in that, we can move it to the side. And now we have a lot of, let's say, photos. It's different types of stuff. Be an offer up $8. We have this cabinet card of this young lad. Like it's on his like christening or something like that. Not christening, but his communion, first communion. It is May 17th, 1913. Then we have these two lovely ladies, which I guess their names were May and Alice. And we have this lovely mother and her two sons, babies. This one of a little boy on a wooden horse, all dressed up. And this was in Russia. And we had this lovely cabinet card with this lady with a very tight choker on her neck. You see? You have this lovely baby. And a big old photo of a large crowd. like some kind of parade or something. Or they get on a train, look like. So we got 1, 2,
I wonder if it's a cable car.
3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 for $8. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. And now we can go back to Maria. And this will be our last round.
Thank you, guys.
Hi, Maria.
This is going to be number 13. Okay. And this is a and this time I have my phone. I put it in the chat.
Oh, okay.
There's 15 cards. 15 cards on there. This is how I got it. It's going to be a buy it now of $2. And I counted them. They're all like that. It says, we saw his star in the east and have come to worship him. And it says, let us give praise to whom praise is due. Have a wonderful Christmas. But they're all like this. And they're vintage from the New American Standard Bible. And the copyright, they go from 1960 all the way to 1995. Okay. And I think they lost the cover and they made a regular like cardboard cover for it. Okay. That was number 13. And if there is no more interest, I will pass. And then number 14. It's this and I know this isn't Easter, but it's this bunny, and he is plush. He is beautiful. $2 right now. He's from 1988. Okay. I was holding on to him for one of my granddaughters, but they outgrew it. You know, used to be on her bed when she was younger. But it does say plush creations. Okay. Oh, thank you, KJ. $2 right now. He is gray. His nose is pink. He's in excellent condition. I think my granddaughter played with it for a couple of times. But back in the day, they used to live in San Diego. So, you know, when she used to come up. And when I was going through my treatments, I lost my hair and she was petrified of me, poor thing. But if there's no interest, I will pass. Okay. And number 15. Number 15 is going to be a starting bid of $15. And give me a second. Starting bid $15. And what this is, this 18 slot spoon to collect spoons and stuff like that. Okay. I cleaned it earlier a little bit. It's made out of solid mahogany. It is vintage. I exactly don't know how old it is. Okay.
Really?
It measures at its highest, longest point. It is 17 3/4 long, tall. And the width is 10 1/4. Okay. You get that. It's solid mahogany. But wait, there's more. I have some spoons to go with it. Okay, now I used to have the spoons that will hold the holder to hold these, but somebody bought them last year or the year before, and I forgot I had the spoons because they didn't want the spoons. They just said if I can just sell the holder. So I wrote down earlier. So you have 12 spoons. You have Alaska, Monticello, Georgia, West Virginia, Earl Tramway, Palm Springs, Australia, Newport, Rhode Island, St. Augustine, Florida, Hawaii. And there's one that I don't know how to say the name, but it's Munchen. Okay. And I'll show you guys. And then I have another one that's Glacier County, Alaska, and then Victoria, British Columbia. So here's the first one. This one is Glacier something, Alaska. And some of these are, I cannot make out even with my magnifying glass. But some of these are like very vintage and some of them more new. Then you have this one here. Yeah, I can now make out some of these. Here's another one from Alaska.
Nice. Beautiful.
Yeah. Sometimes I buy these and when they don't have the little thing on the edge for buying for like if a sugar bowl is missing the spoon. This is Ariel Tramway, Palm Springs. This one is Australia. And some of these are really, really cute. This is Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. But look at the bottom. Look how cute this is. The way it's indented.
Yeah.
It's very cute. This is the one that I could not. It says Muncheon or something like that. I don't even know what country this is. Okay.
It's blurry. You can see it.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Put your hand behind it, maybe. You have to block your face.
Sorry.
Or stuff. It just, I think it probably, it says Munchen, which is a German
Okay.
one.
And then this one is from Monticello. It says Monticello right here. And then in the back, there's a bunch of something on it, but I cannot make out. I need to invest into a different magnifying glass.
Yeah.
It's really, really pretty. Then this one is from, this is Australia. Okay. Then this one is from Hawaii. And it shows different islands in Hawaii. And it's got the little flip-flop on there. It's really cute. Then this one is from Newport, Rhode Island. And it's like a shell-shaped. It's really, really cute. And last but not least is Savannah, Georgia. And it's like a shovel.
Oh,
That's real cool.
Okay. So this is a starting bid of $15. You can get all this goodness. So what I was thinking, I only brought it out this time. Next time I'll just maybe sell the spoons. But if somebody doesn't have any more spoons, what I was thinking of doing is if I keep it, I'm gonna put another piece of wood down here on the bottom or the top and display little miniatures on there. Because it took me a long time to pick up all these. I would get them here and there and everywhere, you know. And it was for the 12 spoons, but you know, I start picking up the spoons first. I would say some of them maybe from like 4 or 5 years ago. I just recently found one that was plain for $1 because usually that's what I get them for. Okay. But if there's no interest, this was my last one. So thank you everybody for looking.
All right. Thank you, Maria. And
You're
here
welcome.
is Becky.
okay. All right. And start with these. Number 13 is going to be a choice of books. And I have Richard Gary's The Early Bird. And these are, I can read by myself, early books. See inside here. Let's see, what is the post? Copyright date on this one is copyright 1968 on this one. And it's probably a reprint, I would think. This is 1968 is what I see in here. But nice story and pictures and nice shape. So there's that one. And the next one is another I Can Read book. It's Amelia Bedelia. Anybody remembers that? She's kind of a nut. She does everything a little bit funny. And let's see the copyright on this one. It says 1963 and renewed 1991. So, yeah, I would think that the other one's probably something like that too. Find it right off. So that's that one. And then there's a Cat in the Hat. This one, Austin wrote his name in here. So that's the only thing I saw here. And this is Cat in the Hat. Copyright, it was originally 1957. 1985 was renewed. So, 1985. They're $4 choice. So it'd be $4 for your choice of these. And if anybody wanted all three, I'd go $10 for the three. So put that in. All three. There. Just so we have that in. Okay. That's number 13. Number 14. Let me get this in. Okay, I have 14 Canadian postcards. Number 14. And the first is chuck wagon races in Calgary. Here's the back, that one. And here's another one for the same place. And there's another one where they're wild horse race. Calgary. And here's this one. This says it's Nelson, BC, looking south over Nelson Bridge Highway. It houses the government offices, Notre Dame University, vocational school, and playground facility for young and old. Airstrips only 3 blocks from the city center. You can see all that. A little older postcard. And then here's Caslow, BC, home of the giant rainbow. This historic Caslow spreads a multi-hued quilt across the delta of the Caslow River as seen from the golf course. Early Caslow survived both fire and flood in 1894 to outstrip its rival Nelson during the mining boom. So it's got some more history back here. It's part of what it says. Then we've got Banff Springs Hotel, Rocky Mountains, Canada. That's cool. It almost reminds me of The Shining. Look at the house down there looks pretty big, and then you see the hotel above it. Oh my gosh, it looks like a giant up there. And it's this one kind of folds out like this. So you could write more, I guess, in here. Hadn't seen one like that. It's owned by the Canadian Pacific Railroad. It is beautifully situated at Banff, Alberta, in the Canadian Rockies, 4,625 feet above sea level. Neat. Crawford Bay, Kootenay Lake, Canada first. And then we've got Shuddy Bench, Caslow. It's pretty with the blossoms there. They're apple blossoms. Okay. Then there's the SS Moy, the last steam wheeler. That one's cool. And it tells you more about it in the back. I actually have 2 of those. You get 2 of those. And then I have Kootenay Lake. It has a lot of information on the backs of these about everything. Then here is another one of Kootenay Lake. This is Schroeder Creek, BC. Towers 9,000 feet. Mount Willette, highest peak to rise directly from the waters of Kootenay Lake. Oh, okay. So that mountain behind it is 9,000 feet. Silvery Slocum Museum. This venerable new Denver Bank building has been converted into a museum to protect relics from the Slocum mining boom. In the background is Mount Carpenter, named for Eli Carpenter, whose discovery of rich galena, lead ore, silver, and zinc around 1891 helped spur the Slocum silver rush. Interesting. There's more too on the back. I didn't read it all. And then here's one of a schooner. This is the Schooner America. Gaff rig schooner built in 1966 in the USA as a replica of the original America, which sailed to England and won the famous America Cup at Cowes in 1851. Seen here in the Solent. I don't know why that got in the Canada one, but okay. You get this too. Okay. And that's all 14. And they're just $5 start for those. And let's see what I have next. For the last item I have is going to be some choice of salt and pepper shakers again. Go. Okay. The first pair are a pair of an Oriental couple. And these are 3 inches tall. There's the bottoms. That's what the backs look like. We've got like a red paint to them. They're shakers. The next set is I have some green slot machines. One says Reno and the other says Nevada. The slot machines. And here's the bottoms. And that's where the salt and pepper would come out. And they're 2 3/4 inches tall. And then we have this plastic camel. And the humps come out, and they're the salt and peppers. And it does say souvenir of Richmond, California. Got neon lime green shakers. And these are plastic. They look like underneath. And then we have cute little seal with the beach ball. The beach ball says Japan, the label. It's the bottom of these. The seal, and these are $8 start, but the seal is 3.5 inches wide, and the beach ball is about 2 inches wide. And the beach ball sits kind of like underneath right here of the seal. And that's where the salt or pepper comes out of, and there's on the top of there. There. And the last choice for number 15 shakers are these Nippon antique shakers. And here's the bottom. It does say hand painted Nippon. And these have really nice big tops up here. And they'd be really good to stick like your fancy pins in. A little pin. It's a little short one, but they have like flowers on them. Kind of a gold design with flowers. And it says number 6, but it's number 15. But I copy and pasted and didn't change that number, but okay. Anyway, if anybody's interested in anything that we've shown, come back and let us know. And that was my last item of the sale.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Thank you.
All right. So now I have some World War II letters. A lot of 10 of them. It's a buy it now for $3. So you have Private Smith writing to Dear Sally. He was stationed in Italy during World War II. It's all from 1944. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 of them for $3. I have a lot of 11 of these. If you're interested, just type in letter and how many you would like, and they're yours. So now I have a Christmas book. It's going to be an offer up of $3. So here you have Nellie's Christmas Eve. You have these lovely illustrations inside. This was copywritten in my fault. This was copywritten in 1899. And it's for $3. But if there's no interest in that, I'll move it to the side. Now I have, we got Tammy is in at 3. It is for the book, Tammy. Just let me know. Anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 4 or better. But if there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for Tammy. We're going once, going twice. Last call. And we are sold to Tammy. Congratulations, Tammy. Wonderful and beautiful buy there. So now I have a lot of like vintage office supplies. and it's going to be an offer up of $8. So here we have Golden Arrow quality carbon paper. Let's see. Lovely carbon paper here. So that. Then we have King Count Gold Craft Quadrille Filler. Fit all 2-3 rim paper. Then we have Ditto, the mark of quality, digital correct, master set. I don't think this is just like a
It was probably a printing company that printed your
hit your
letterhead.
Letterhead, yeah.
The paper.
And then we have typewriter paper. All in there. It's supposed to be 100 sheets, but as you can see, some of them have been used. I don't know how many is left there. Then we have the index tabs and some loose leaf paper filler. It's supposed to be 500, but again, it's been open and I don't know how many has been used. So,
yeah, the old graphics are cool.
2, huh?
The old graphics on there are cool.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, and 6 for $8. But if it's no interest in that, I can move it to the side. And that is all of the items for the night. So I will bring it back to Maria. If there's anything she would like to say before we go.
I'll be back on Monday with John Lucas, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And then I'm taking the rest of the week off. And I'll be back the following Monday with Angie's Oddities, my channel here, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And we'll go from there. I'm still awaiting on take 2. She did send me a thing that says thank you, but I don't know if she wants to start selling. And if so, then I'll be back on the 18th. And I'll be putting a schedule of my sales coming up for the month of August. Okay. And remember, guys, I no longer do a sale right now. Probably once this my friend's daughter comes back, then I'll be able to maybe start doing it on Wednesday, start selling on Wednesdays again. But because of the weather, we always like to go first thing in the morning when they open, because they open at 7. And that's it, Aaron. Thank you for having me. And Becky, thank you, guys. This was awesome.
All right. Thank you, Maria.
A double dose of Maria. That's always great.
Yes. And
Aaron.
here's Becky.
All right. Okay. Well, I have Monday Whatnot sale, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. I have Tuesday New England Cajun Roots reseller channel Johnny. And every 30 minutes there's a new seller. It starts at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. My time slot is 1:45 Pacific time and 4:40 or 4:45 Eastern time. But hang out for the day, and it's fun to watch and see everything. Everybody brings such a little bit of a different item. It's kind of neat to watch. Thursdays on my channel, my sales are 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And this week, along with my co-host, Randy, Moon Valley Crafts, we have Angie's Oddities joining us. And that'll be a fun show. And then, of course, Aaron, again, on Saturday, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. The 12th, I'm going to be on Friends Selling with Friends, too. So that one's fun as well. That's coming up in the future. And I'm going to work on boxing up and invoicing starting tonight and into tomorrow. So hopefully I'll get all my invoices done by tomorrow. I'm trying to shoot for that, but I might have a couple stragglers after that. But anyway, thank you everybody for being here. We really appreciate you being in chat, even if it's just to keep the numbers up for Aaron, and make sure you gave a thumbs up and leave a comment after, because that does help Aaron. And we appreciate you.
Yes, thank you so much, Becky.
After a while,
Yeah. I will be starting to invoice right after we leave out of here. And the sales that I have coming up is Friday nights at 7:00 p.m. Eastern with the lovely Trish. Her channel name is Sandy and Otto, with the fantastic Suspizio and the amazing Angie's Oddities. The show is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka the Suspizio Show. And then Saturday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern with my two lovely co-hosts, Anitra Becky Queen, Becky Ventures and More, and a very special guest, Viv, from Buy, Sell, and Thrift. And yes. So I'll bring us all back up so we can all say, have a fun, wonderful, fantastic night. Stay safe, stay warm. No, actually stay cool.
And I put Trisha's link in the channel so you guys can go to Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, after.
Yes. Yeah. At 10 o'clock in about an hour from now.
Yeah.
If you need anybody to talk to, we're here for you. So everybody, have a fantastic, amazing night. Good night.
Bye. And thank you. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.